What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on January 21st, 2024. The figures that I just covered in a Funko News video are available for pre-order right now. That does include the PX Previews exclusive Diamond Mr. Sparkle, the PX Previews exclusive Bakugo, the My Hero Academia wave that does include the new Ochako with Chase, the new Deadpool figures WWE, South Park, Michael Jackson, Bambi, Goodfellas, and I do want to point out with the Goodfellas pops, those are actually starting to show up in stores already, and the Galaxy Quest pops as well. So again, you can get pre-orders in for all these figures, but you will see these showing up in stores very soon if they're not there already. Also, you can be on the lookout for the Hidan figure from Naruto. That figure does have a Chase variant that you can be on the lookout for. Also with GameStop, they do have the Tails Soda, which does have a flocked Chase. That's a figure that if I see it in store, I definitely will go for at least one of those and hopefully get that Chase, which is pretty cool. You also see here the new Slipknot pops are already starting to show up in stores. Available right now on Funko.com is the die-cast Joker with Chase. Also, Billy Butcher from The Boys, and he has the laser baby with him. I do want to point out that the Sasori figure, that figure did actually sell out not too long after the last Funko News video. With Target, you can be on the lookout for their exclusive Spider-Punk comic cover. Also, the latest Trooper from Star Wars, they have that available, showing up in some locations. I do want to point out as well that we know that there is, of course, a Target Con coming soon. Some of those figures may be showing up in stores early, but they might be register locked. So I would not get too excited if you see any Target Con figures early. Like I said, they might be register locked. They might be on the floor by accident. The Pokemon moment is proving to be very popular. No big surprise there. It got listed on Amazon, and I believe it did pre-sell out on Amazon. It is still listed with Entertainment Earth, and it looks like they have it ready to ship out. With Amazon, they do have listed as well a Loungefly mini backpack focusing on House of the Dragon, and this is a crown-inspired bag. There is a Hello Kitty Popsies on the way. Popsies, I usually see those at Walmart. I'm not sure if they're really meant to be just exclusive to Walmart, but that's where I've always seen them. And of course, sometimes they do get listed on Funko.com. The Buster Posey Pop will release at Oracle Park on September 1st. I think I mentioned that one previously. Just wanted to give you that reminder. And as that date gets close, I'll give you another reminder. Now, Funko will display at the London Toy Fair this week. That means that we should get some reveals for some upcoming pops. And of course, I'll try to cover those in the next Funko News video. The company Goliath, this is a company I'm not familiar with, but they have signed a deal with Funko to have the exclusive rights to distribute Funko's games and puzzles worldwide. It does seem like the games and puzzles are pretty popular. They keep putting out a lot of games, so obviously they must be doing well. There are some new Loungefly products available for pre-order on Entertainment Earth, and if you decide to pre-order any of those, of course, do check that specific item for its release date. There's a new Freddie Mercury pop on the way. I believe that we saw this on display at an event earlier last year. And there's also a new Queen 4-pack on the way, which focuses on the video for I've Got to Break Free. And of course, there are some new Bleach pops on the way. These are very rough early images of, some concept art. Once I get a better look at these figures, of course, I will share that with you all. The Pop Asia Dragon Dance and Asia Pacific exclusive Hello Kitty are available with some online retailers. I've also seen them on the second market. Definitely compare prices if you decide to go for either one of these figures, and only go with a seller that you trust. I'm not going to vouch for any particular seller with this. Just kind of shop around if you are interested in either of those figures. And then the Funko.com exclusive 50th anniversary Hello Kitty with cake is coming soon. Of course, no specific release date to that. And you see the other Hello Kitty figures there at the top for the 50th anniversary. As these release, I will try to keep giving you all reminders about them and maybe do some community posts. There is a Funko.com exclusive Park Ranger Deadpool that is coming soon. And again, with Funko.com, no specific release date to that. And there in the upper left, of course, you get another look at the common figures. Now, this Gambit comic cover is a PX Previews exclusive that has been available for pre-order for a while with various retailers, but we didn't have a full look at it. Now we see the official look at that figure here, this comic cover, and it should release around April with most companies. Coming soon here, a couple of random things here. So we have the glow-in-the-dark Darth Vader with Pop T, and it looks like it's just the saber that glows, so nothing too amazing there. The metallic Dumbledore with Pop T is on the way. That had been rumored for a while. We have a metallic Goku with Pop T on the way. And then there's also the Pokemon Center exclusive pearlescent Lucario that is on the way. These pearlescent Pokemon figures have been very popular and they have been selling out very quickly. So if that one gets listed and you're interested, you better go for it very quickly. I might try to catch it and do a community post, but don't bank on that. You know, just kind of keep your eye on the Pokemon Center if you're interested in that figure. Now with Funko.com, there is an exclusive figure of Guy from Galaxy Quest that is on the way. Also, I did mention previously that Paulie Cicero from Goodfellas would be on the way, and he is going to be a Funko.com exclusive. The Specialty Series Generosaurus from Galaxy Quest has been listed with various retailers. Of course, if you decide to pre-order, check with that specific company to see when they are supposed to ship it out. The PX Previews exclusive Vash the Stampede is listed with various retailers as well. I've seen it on Amazon. I've seen it with Entertainment Earth. So just go with the company that you trust for that figure. And again, check with that company for their release date. And the latest Trigun Pops are starting to show up in stores. Focusing still on anime, in particular My Hero Academia, of course, we have here an exclusive All Might that is coming to Funko.com. And then we also have a Funko.com exclusive Shigaraki as well that is on the way. I don't know if these will drop on the same day or not. Could be separate, could be together. You know, we'll find out, of course, once that release does happen. And I will try to catch them and do a community post about them. I think these will be pretty popular. I don't know if they'll sell out right away, but they are very cool looking figures. And then, of course, I know a lot of people are happy about another Dobby figure being available. So you see here the GameStop glow-in-the-dark Dobby. This is listed on their website for pre-order. You can check in store as well for pre-order as well. And this figure will actually release in March. There are some more WWE Pops on the way. Of course, we know that Common Wave. I shared that earlier in this video. And in the previous video, those figures will be hitting shelves very soon here. But you see we have some exclusives on the way, including a Target exclusive Rikishi, a Target exclusive Hurricane. The Hurricane, I think, is pretty cool looking with his design. And then, of course, we also have here Sami Zayn that is going to be a Funko.com exclusive. And then they're also on the way, I don't know where this is going to be exclusive to, but it does appear like it's going to be an exclusive. We have an Edge and Kane 2-pack. When I learn more about that, of course, I will share with you all. It looks like there is a new Bigfoot Pop on the way. Really don't know too much about this figure at this point. If I learn more, of course, I will share with you all. And I did share a rumor list previously about some Harley Quinn Pops being on the way. It does look like that is going to happen. And this will include Harley Quinn with Pisa and an Apocalypse Harley Quinn. There were some early links that went up on Amazon. I don't know if they're still there or not. I usually don't trust those kind of sketchy looking early links. Sometimes those figures, even if you do get a pre-order in, it may get canceled. So I wouldn't worry about that. I wouldn't stress over that right now. I think these figures are on the way, and once they do become available, I think they will be pretty easy to get. As far as Chainsaw Man is concerned, I did share a list of rumors previously of the characters that we should see, so I'm not going to run back through that full list. I just want to point out that Chainsaw Man Pop should be on the way this summer. We should see them around June. With Marvel's 85th anniversary, we should see a black and white Captain America comic cover, a new Spider-Man, Iron Man, a different Captain America from the comic cover, I believe, also Hulk, Black Panther, and a set of mystery minis, which I'm actually excited about because Funko has done some really nice sets of mystery minis, especially with Marvel. So hopefully these turn out good, and I may have to go for a full case of those. With Star Wars, really nothing new in terms of characters. These characters I'm about to run through here, they have multiple pops at this point, so hopefully these new designs will really stand apart. But we should see new pops based on Palpatine, a jumbo Palpatine, Count Dooku, Darth Maul, a deluxe first appearance Darth Vader, a deluxe Darth Vader on throne, Darth Vader with TIE Fighter pop ride, a deluxe Kylo Ren, glow-in-the-dark Boba Fett, Boba Fett with rockets, young Boba Fett, and Jango Fett. So I believe those 4 figures there, I think, will release, you know, like a set basically. Also Darth Vader comic cover based on a 1997 comic cover. With Scott Pilgrim, and I believe this is based around the Netflix series, we should see a new Scott Pilgrim and a new Ramona Flowers. With Beavis and Butthead, we should see each of them in their work uniforms, and then also the Great Cornholio, which I'm really looking forward to. That's definitely a figure I would add to my collection if that happens. We should see a glitter variant of Willy Wonka. With John Wick, we should see John Wick with swords and Winston. I still am really hoping that Funko will do a full wave of John Wick, especially focusing on characters from part 4. With Batman, we should see Catwoman and the Penguin, of course, them being inspired by Batman Returns. We should see a metallic Riddler and Poison Ivy as well, based by, the later 90s movies. With It 2017, we should see a Pennywise projector attack. I'm really interested to see how that turns out, what it looks like. With The Boys, we should see a pop for Frenchie. Also, these new characters to the this television series, at least, Firecracker and Sister Sage. With The Exorcist Believer, we should see a possessed Angela and possessed Catherine. And that movie basically bombed, but these figures have to be planned way in advance. So they're on the way, regardless of how the movie performed. With Godzilla, a big wave coming here. We should see Godzilla, a 1954 variant, maybe 2 1954 variants from the list that I've seen floating around. Also a 1984 variant with Chase, a 1999 Godzilla. It'll be interesting to see what that looks like. 2016 Godzilla, a Godzilla versus Mothra movie poster, and a set of mystery minis, which I think, with Godzilla mystery mini set is a great idea. With Wednesday focusing on the Raven dance in particular, we should see a new Wednesday figure, Enid, Blanca, Mrs. Thornhill, and Wednesday with Umbrella. With Demon Slayer, we should see a sun-breathing Tanjiro, also a young Tenjin, I think is how you say the name there, Tenjin versus Gyutaro, and also a demon Nezuko. So, we've seen, of course, some of these characters already, but, these are going to be new variants going on here, including Nezuko. I know she's basically been in her demon form before as a pop, but this is a new one on the way. And then with League of Legends, I don't want to butcher any of the names here. You can see the list on the screen. I may have actually shared this list previously because it looks very familiar. But yeah, it does seem like there is a full wave of League of Legends pops on the way. So those are all the rumors for right now. If you feel like I missed anything, do make sure you check out the other recent Funko News videos because I have been covering a good number of rumors recently. And of course, when I get more information about these figures, I will try to share that with you all. So please be patient with me. That's going to do it for this edition of Funko News. I hope you all are taking care of yourselves and staying warm. I know a lot of us are dealing with cold weather right now, so really hope you're taking care of yourself. And if you're using space heaters, especially, kind of keep an eye on those type of things. Just look out for yourself. If you haven't done so already, please make sure that you drop a like on this video. Share this video if you think it's going to help out other collectors. Thank you all for the continued support, and I will talk to you all again real soon.